On the discussion about AI and computer programs. So, have you heard about the Neuralink brain chip?
I've heard a little bit of stuff, but I haven't heard too much.
Well, this is pretty much a company that's being spearheaded by Elon Musk. They want to drill a hole or take out a hole in the back of your head and place a chip that will attach to your brain, kind of like to your motor functions. And what it will do, well, what they say it's going to claim to do is it would help people that has paralysis to possibly have them walk again or move their arms again. And that's just plausibility. But Elon Musk kind of wants to take it further to where they're controlling computers with cursors and keyboards without even touching a thing.
Why am I not surprised Elon is heading this? Why does he sound like a fucking supervillain?
I mean, technically he is. I mean, he's like every tech billionaire supervillain archetype out there. I'm just waiting for like some random nerd just to go hunting him down at this point, you know? Some kind of crazy nerd that the camera follows around.
I mean, it sounds notable, but what we just discussed about the AI being used to replicate voices and deep fakes and everything just has me so concerned because I'm like, who is going to be policing all this?
Possibly nobody at the end of the day. I mean, if this actually proves successful and it's actually doing what it says it does, let's just say the original plan for Neuralink was just to have paralysis patients be able to walk. So if it manages to do that, I would say that's pretty much good on them. I would rather see people walk than not walk, you know what I mean? But if it only functions as that, but as soon as you have anything with computers, I'm just sitting there thinking somebody's just going to fry your chip and then you'll be fucked.
Right? Or hack into your system. I mean, I just watched a whole anime about basically a person hacking into this whole virtual world and getting everyone trapped and bringing the virtual world into the real world. It was crazy and mind-boggling. I'm just worried, like, are we headed in that direction? And with the deepfakes and everything that's been going on, like, I don't trust it, especially after we did the story about the guy in South Korea who was crushed by the sensor where it couldn't tell the difference between him and a vegetable crate. Like, where are we headed with this? And I mean, it would be good medically, you know, if people can walk again, but it's just so many things that need to be worked out besides, you know, the science. It's like, who's gonna police this? We can't trust AI 100% because we know from stories we've previously done that AI will make its own decisions, and some people say even become sentient.
Oh yeah, but I'm just trying to keep this in mind. If it was just a simple program that says, hey, like basically our brains are just basically giant computers.
Yeah.
Well, small compact computers that rattle inside of our skull every now and then. And it has several electrodes or electrical currents running through it. If it just only focused on stimulating the electrical current that makes movement happen, let's just say if somebody was born without it or somebody got hit in the back of the head and they weren't able to walk again, if it activates that and they're able to move again and it only controls that, I would say it's fine.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
I'm here for that. But as soon as you get into like, oh, we want to be able to control computers, cars, phones, I just
And
never
that
thought
falls
of
into
it.
that privacy thing that we were talking about with the cars.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine how many phone calls they can have?